Mushrik Bank reportedly suspends lending to Russian banks, and the ruble plunges to a new record low. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Mushrik Bank has reportedly suspended lending to Russian banks due to mounting risk concerns amid the escalating conflict. The bank is the first business in the Middle East scrambling to distance itself from Russia. The UAE lender will reportedly also review its existing Russian exposure. Some financial institutions in Russia were added to Mushrik Bank's emerging markets loans portfolio in recent years as the bank expanded its business beyond the Middle East region. The ruble plunged to a record low today in Moscow of 110 to the dollar. The stock market remains closed as Russia's financial system suffocates under the weight of sanctions. The ruble was 7.3% weaker today at 108.60 against the dollar in Moscow trade, earlier hitting 110 against the dollar, which is an all-time low. It's lost about a third of its value against the dollar since the start of the year. Russia's oil sales aren't under embargo, and there are no sanctions in place preventing companies from buying Russian crude, but buyers are refusing to take it, and tanker companies don't want to ship it. Refineries are looking for alternative supplies from other markets. Oil trading giant Trafigura Group attempted to sell a cargo of Russian flagship Urals grade for $18.60 a barrel less than at international benchmarks. Despite the discount, the cargo drew no bids. Energy Aspects, a consultant, says about 70% of Russian crude trade is frozen. Swiss billionaire Hans-Georg Wyss says he's looking into an offer to buy Chelsea Football Club from its Russian owner Roman Abramovich. Wyss says Abramovich wants to get rid of Chelsea quickly and is also currently trying to sell all of his villas in England. Wyss says he's among 3 people who've received an offer to buy the Chelsea club. He says the Russian billionaire is asking for far too much at the moment. And that brings us to Forbes' real-time billionaires ranking with a specific focus on Russia today. Our biggest loser in Russia today is Viktor Vekselberg, the owner of Renova Group, a Russian conglomerate with interest in aluminum, oil, energy, and telecoms. He's down $540 million today, but still has net wealth of $8.1 billion. Our second biggest loser today is Oleg Tinkov, founder of Tinkoff Bank, down $498 million today, leaving him with net wealth of $619.3 million. And our third biggest loser in Russia today is Vladimir Lisin, chairman of NLMK Group, a steel products manufacturer. He's down $443 million today with net wealth of $23.8 billion. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest billionaires news. Honda has suspended exports to Russia, signaling the likelihood that more Japanese automakers will join the global swell of companies halting business with the country. It's the latest after Ford Motors and other global automakers already announced that they would suspend operations. A Honda spokesperson said difficulty in shipping vehicles and making payments was the reason for the suspension. In other news, Shua Capital has priced the IPO of its SPAC on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange at $10 per share. 10 million shares of its SPAC under the name of Shua Partners Acquisition Corp. 1 started trading today. The $100 million SPAC vehicle will focus on technology and tech-enabled financial services businesses based out of the MENAT region. Cairo-based furniture platform HomeSmart has acquired German technology from Mockup Studio for an undisclosed amount. Mockup Studio's technology will enable consumers to visualize their furnished home in minutes. HomeSmart will digitize the whole interior design process, starting from an empty room, and explore different layouts with sets from its catalog. With the help of AI, Mockup Studio digitizes furniture shop images and mixes and matches items based on interior design guidelines. Netflix has offered to buy publicly listed mobile games company Finish Next Games. Netflix says it's excited for Next Games to join Netflix as a core studio in a strategic region and key talent market. Shares in Next Games surged 119% on the news. After entering the mobile gaming market last November, the streaming giant is now planning to invest $72 million in Next Games. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.